Hey everybody, I'm excited to be talking with you today about the kind of final components of our class. We have been working and spending a lot of our energy on these mini assignments: the needs analysis, the learner analysis, the task analysis, the context analysis, the objectives, and then finally the evaluation plan. And now it's time to turn our attention to actually creating some material and developing the content or the meat of our instruction. And to do that, we have two assignments that we are going to be focusing our attention on in the coming days and weeks. Now, I'll be honest with you, this is going to be intense because you're going to be creating. Instead of using analysis, you're actually going to be developing the content of your training, of your instructional event. And to do that, we have two assignments that will help us do that. The first is a 4-hour training module and presentation, and the second is the 4-hour training plan, which is actually the hallmark assessment task for this class. It's the HAT. So let's start with the former. The first thing here is the 4-hour training module and presentation. So to complete this sufficiently, you must have a complete PowerPoint slide deck and complete participants manual. That is sufficient enough for you to actually give your instruction. So I want you to think about that for a minute. So the PowerPoint slide deck is the visual representation of your content. It's actually how you perhaps give your instruction in some sense. Now, some people always ask me, well, do I have to use PowerPoint? Well, no, you're welcome to use Keynote or Prezi or pictures of some kind, but you have to have some kind of graphical visual representation. Most people just use a PowerPoint slide deck, and so that's why it's here. But you must have a complete visual or a PowerPoint slide deck and a complete participants manual. Now, you may be asking, what exactly is a participants manual? Think about the last time you've been to a workshop and you've left with something. Rarely do you go to an instructional event that you don't leave with something in your hand. And so I want you to think about what are the handouts, what's the workbook, what is the participants manual for your instruction going to look like, and you'll need to complete that. If you in your task analysis or in your plan, you say that you're going to have activities, you need to develop those activities. If you're going to use definitions, you need to develop and give those definitions. But you need a complete PowerPoint slide deck and a complete participants manual. Again, sufficient for you to actually give your instruction. This is actually turned in on Blackboard, and the space to do that is already created there. You'll be able to upload both a slide deck and a participants manual for that assignment. You can upload as many documents to that as you'd like. The second, and perhaps more complex, is the 4-hour training plan. But the good news here is once you've completed the 4-hour training module and presentation, your HAT is all but complete, because the HAT is all of the mini assignments in their final form and the 4-hour training module and presentation. So you're just taking everything that you've done for the term and you're smashing it all together. All of the mini assignments should be put together. Okay, you should incorporate the feedback if you got any feedback from me, and put all of those together in one cohesive document and present them nicely. And then you will already have your 4-hour training module presentation, so you can just upload those along with that all of those mini assignments into one document. Once you've kind of smashed everything together, you want to take a look back and make sure that you're presenting your best work and that it looks like your best work, that the PowerPoint doesn't look sloppy, that it's got good clean lines and good use of color and good use of material, and things are placed out very well, right? That it looks like your best work, and it is your best work. So it's all the mini assignments in their final form smashed into one document, and then the complete PowerPoint slide deck and the complete participants manual, which was included in the 4-hour training module and presentation. All of this, all three of these documents, you may have more than three, but most people have at least three, must be turned in on LiveText. I cannot give a grade if it's not turned in on LiveText. You don't need to turn that in on Blackboard. You must turn that in on LiveText. So just a summary recap, the 4-hour training module and presentation is a slide deck and participants manual that is turned in via Blackboard. And the HAT assignment, the 4-hour training plan, are all the mini assignments in their final form put together along with the 4-hour training module and presentation. And that must be uploaded to LiveText. If you have any other questions about these assignments and what to expect, please feel free to reach out to me via email or by phone. I'll be happy to answer any questions I can for you. In the meantime, happy developing, take some risk, have some fun, and be creative.